from the heart, the Artistry of Living. I'm Suzy Vance, and I'm here with Sean Liu. He is an amazing entrepreneur, and we're going to find out what he's up to. So, Sean, tell me a little bit about how you got started in this business. What's the story behind your new watch?
Yes. Well, just by a quick way of introduction, my business provides a specialized smartwatch for seniors, for older adults who typically live alone at home. And it's a very easy to use piece of technology that's designed to improve safety
Is
and
that
health.
one of them?
Yep.
Let's
yep.
see.
So
Look.
I wear the device myself as well. We try to keep it discreet, stylish, but also very functional.
Mm-hmm.
The
What
story
does it do?
It has safety and wellness features. So first and foremost, it has a very easy way to call for help. With a large red button here on the side, the person wearing the watch can call out to their friends or family or 911, 3 different emergency contacts with just one push of a button, and they could speak right into the watch.
And they don't even have to dial 911.
No, it's all pre-programmed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based on their choosing.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, so we've been able to help save 5 lives, but the story really started in 2021 when COVID happened. It was getting scary all over the world, here in the States. My family, I have part of my family in China, including my dad and my grandparents. And they live in Beijing. At the time, there were scary stories of large apartment buildings getting locked in because the government wanted to contain the virus, and sometimes people couldn't escape if there's a fire. It was just a very chaotic and scary time. And living here in the States with a 13-hour time difference, it was hard for me to get a hold of my grandparents at times. And that anxiety, it was unsettling, and I just wanted a quick and easy way to know that grandma's doing okay. So that was the initial motivation.
Sounds like you're connected to your grandparents.
Very much so.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great. And so you decided, how did this watch idea come to you?
Yeah, so since we're also talking about entrepreneurship, I have founded 2 other companies in the past. And the one prior to the watch company was a wearables. It's similar in terms of the product. It was a watch that was modular, so you could have it as a clasp, you could have it on the backside of your phone, different applications, which I thought was cool. I had a co-founder, and we were going to work with PopSockets, a different company, to get it into the hands of a lot of people. The idea was cool, but I eventually learned that true entrepreneurship needs to start with a meaningful problem. And that is when COVID happened, and my own problem of
Your own
worries,
meaningful problem surfaced.
arose. Yes. And after speaking to a number of my classmates, I was studying. I was in business school at the University of Chicago, and I had a full-time job. And after speaking with my colleagues and classmates, I realized a lot of us had similar worries, with our families being scattered in different parts of the country or even the world.
Yeah.
So it was a meaningful and large enough problem to solve.
And the problem was you wanted to know they were okay.
Yes, that's it.
And you wanted to know if they weren't okay, the moment they weren't okay.
Right. That they could get help.
Right.
Be able to communicate that quickly to people who can provide help.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Thank you.
And so this product is called?
Ping Cares.
And where did that name come from?
I was really trying to think of a name that aligns with our mission. So actually, Ping is my grandma's name, P-I-N-G. And it's also a Chinese word for peace and safety, which came together. And in English, to ping someone is to connect,
Right.
To send a quick communication. So it has sort of a trifold
It does.
meaning together.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, thank you.
And so tell me exactly how this watch works.
Yeah, so with emergency calling, we have both a very sensitive fall detection. So let's say if I had fallen, I'm going to trick it into thinking that I fell with the motion of my hand.
Calling for assistance.
Yeah, so now without pushing on anything, the watch automatically registered the fall, and it's going to start calling me, who I have set as my own emergency
Primary.
contact for demonstration purposes. And so now it's calling my phone, and if I pick up, I can easily talk right through my watch.
So you can talk to the person who fell.
That's right. Right. And this phone could be belong to a loved one from a completely different state.
Or
it doesn't
country.
matter. Right. Well, it works within all 50 states in the U.S. That's how we designed it for now. Eventually, we do want to expand into other countries.
Awesome. So for example, I call it, I'm holding down the middle, and my son lives in New York, and my daughter lives in LA.
Both coasts.
And so they could both
Yep.
find out that I had a problem and
That's
I
right.
needed assistance.
Yep.
Nice.
So that is on the safety aspect. On the health side, the watch monitors your heart rate, your temperature, and your blood oxygen, along with your daily steps. But when it comes to the vital signs like heart rate, we could personalize what's considered normal for you. Anytime it goes above or beyond that threshold, it will alert your son or your daughter as well.
Oh my goodness. This sounds like they're going to keep track of me.
Only with your permission.
There you go.
Yes.
And so is there a way to turn this off when
Yeah.
you're wearing the watch?
Yep.
How do you do that?
You just tell us, and we would do the setting on the back end so that there's no technical skills or setup required on the user side. We do all of the setup, including the emergency contacts, etc., to take care of that part of the
Right.
process.
Awesome. That's great. And when I went on and filled out everything, I just did it online. So it's easy.
Yeah. Or you can just call us and just tell us the information over the phone, and we could program the watch accordingly.
That is amazing. So did you ever think you'd be doing this when you were a kid?
No, I wanted to be a wildlife biologist in Africa when I was a kid. But yeah, I think I just always had a heart for animals that are vulnerable or people, you know. So I have so much love for my grandparents, and I guess my own cultural values that I was raised is to respect our elders and be loyal to the people that have shown so much love to us and how they built up our society. So it's only right for someone like me to have received right education, but also be able to give back and dedicate my life towards it.
Well, you certainly have a product that's doing that.
Thank you. So far, we've been able to help save 5 lives, which happen usually in the middle of the night when somebody goes to the bathroom, trips and falls, and they don't typically have their cell phone or even like a pendant next to them. And so the watch is on the person, allowing them to call for help.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
That is really wonderful. And so where would we find this watch?
It is on pingcares.com.
Pingcares.
Yep.
It's all one word.
One word.
Okay.
Yep.
Pingcares.com.
Yep.
Awesome. And how much is this watch?
The watch is $89. We don't really make much money on the watch itself. There's no activation fee. It's just a one-time $89 for the device. And there's a monthly service because the watch itself is cellular enabled. allowing the person to call for help without needing a landline or another smartphone. So the watch has its own cellular service and unlimited calling, and including emergency calling and regular calls to make and receive calls from loved ones, is $15 a month, which compared to like a life alert, for example, they typically charge between 30 to 50, so we're at about less than half of that. To us, making profit is really way down the list of our priorities. Our philosophy is we can always raise money from investors, wealthy people who believe in the mission that we're under, but we don't need to generate much profit from our customers. And we want to impact as many lives as we can.
You're amazing.
Oh.
I find the generosity of Pink Cares, if you don't mind my saying, is just a little bit out of the box these days. So
Yeah.
I thank you.
Thank you for saying that. First of all, I have to attribute this to God, who, changed my heart to give me this strong spirit of doing the right things. Financially, my wife is very supportive, and she makes a good income, works at a hospital, and so I feel blessed to be able to work on this venture, which takes years, as you know,
Yes, it does.
without paying myself, but just doing it for the right reasons. And thankfully, there has been many traction points and points of validation along the way to reaffirm that I'm on the right track. It's
Can you
difficult,
give me a couple of
nonetheless,
examples?
of validation. For example, most recently, we had a verbal agreement from the city of Aurora in Illinois between the city and the fire department to have this home safety initiative in which they will be purchasing a fairly large number of the watches to support seniors who live alone. So that's
That's
huge.
remarkable.
Yep. I don't want to jinx the deal, but things like that sometimes just happen out of us putting ourselves in as many places as we can. I think good things happen sometimes out of expectations.
Right. Miracles, I think we call those, right?
That's right.
Expect the unexpected.
Right.
And anticipate miracles.
Right.
Wonderful.
We just need to do our part to.
Yes, we
Put in
need
the
to be
work.
able to respond.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. I wish you the best. And maybe you need a Pink Cares watch.
Well, at the very least, we focus outside of safety on different dimensions of wellness. So I think it at the very least will provide some information on the healthy secrets of aging, including being physically active, to get in daily steps, to be self-aware of your baseline vital signs, so that you could have a more meaningful conversation with your physician, and just to have a better understanding of the changes that are happening in your body. And we try to incorporate daily validation, mood check-ins. So there's also the spiritual and mental wellness parts of technology that could also be helpful. In any case, we're hoping to be able to serve more people.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing. It's been wonderful. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for having us.